2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, the starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then it's Duren. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Portis is out there with Ingram. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Turner in at the center position. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Gordon. On the wing, Johnson. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Turner. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Johnson. Here's Duren. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Turner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Basketball.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Mitchell against Caruso. And he gets to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
Well, GA, it took some time, but the Blazers gave in to Lillard's trade request.
And there was no way for both parties to move forward. But the move had been speculated for years, and the Blazers get a chance to hit the reset and develop their young talent.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ingram left side. Shoots over Johnson. And that one's good. Ingram.
See how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Duren. Shoots over Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Mitchell against Caruso. Pass to Duren. The dish now to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Caruso. And it's sent back by Turner. From 17 feet out. And it falls over the rim and in. Ingram's got his second basket of the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing games.
Once again, give it up.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Brandon Ingram. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Outside Gordon. Portis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Johnson from outside. Cans it from downtown.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Mitchell kicks to Portis. There's the lob to Portis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
The first free throw is good. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Well, listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
Caruso, the pass to Durant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Pass to Turner. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And Turner kicks to Ingram. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Rockets. A shot by Johnson, no good. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shea is more than capable of running the show.
From 11 feet away, Cunningham gets the bucket.
That was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. And the defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Dinwiddie's checked in. Here's Durant. Still without a basket. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Leading by 5. Cunningham inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
From 13. And again, it's Portland converted.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingram outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Gets hauled in by the Trailblazers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Here's Dinwiddie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Trailblazers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to Harrell. Poked away. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham's shot is off. Portland trailing here. Now the feed to Dinwiddie. That puts them in the lead.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Mitchell against Dinwiddie. Now Mitchell. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. 1 second left, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mitchell's got 7 points. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Here's Mitchell. On the floor for Portland. Johnson is out there with Gordon. Then it's Durant. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Ingram outside. Back to Turner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, if it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
That free throw, good from Turner.
And a lot gets said about Turner's defensive impact. But he's been cultivating his offensive game as well, becoming a bigger threat in that regard.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, with a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, just 5 to shoot. They get it back. And the basket by Gordon.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Here's Ingram. It's tipped. There's the drive. He gets that one. Caruso's got his first points in this one. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's the 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Gordon. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it to tie the game up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Caruso against Mitchell. Iguodala outside. He feeds it to Ingram. Johnson with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Warriors shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Wall, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots to a good start. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Warriors. Luke Kennard comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Landale's checked in. Here's Aldama. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Trailblazers.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Landale. Here's Johnson. Shoots over Aldama. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Pretty clever move by Keldon. That's how you draw a shooting foul.
The Trailblazers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And that one falls for Johnson.
What I like about Keldon Johnson, he doesn't settle. Most of his shots come from inside the line.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Warriors. Cunningham comes in for John Wall. He doesn't get the second one. Warriors trail by 3. Aldama passes to Turner. Cunningham for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Brocade consistently knocking down threes. It'll open up the rest of the court.
Here's Landale. Good work defensively by Turner. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Aldama. A miss that time would have put him up.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Cunningham. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Turner finds Harrell. Cunningham for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Portis is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Harrell. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. On the pass to Harrell. To the inside. Kennard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kennard's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And he slams it right down on on top of Cade Cunningham.
Crafty handle. Shea can pick his way to any spot on the floor with a host of hesitations and blow-bys.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Cunningham. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Houston. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
They're running us.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Cade Cunningham. Brandon Ingram's out there with Bobby Portis. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. That's Steve Kerr's spot as we get into the second half.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
First one falls for him. And Mitchell drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Caruso. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
What I like about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he gets the nuances of the game. Terrific pump fake.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Cunningham passes to Portis. On the wing, Mitchell. count it from 19 feet away. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Johnson against Mitchell. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Remarkable poise from the swing man. Johnson doesn't let some rough defense deter him from cashing in.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Durant. Turner covering, kicks it to Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Cunningham finds Ingram, looking to get it going. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Ingram's got 6 points.
What focus on the shot from Ingram, shrugging off the defense.
Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Ingram outside. From about 16, Durant pulls it in.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
From the wing, the shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 4 now for Portland. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Warriors. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
During the pass to Johnson, outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 10-footer. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. Second, Miles Turner.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Some changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Bobby Portis. And John Wall subbed in for Cunningham. And a switch here also for Portland. Highsmith is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Wall passes to Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Each year, Brandon becomes a little more assertive at the offensive end, and we know he has the talent.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
You know, I love that Brandon Ingram continues to grow his game. We've seen him get better at moving the ball, which only makes him more versatile on the floor.
Harrell, he's checked in for Turner. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Portland leading. Caruso with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. To the wing right side. Unloads from 13. The shot's good from Hayes. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Knocked away. It's 2-on-1. Here's Highsmith. It's good.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Ingram dishes to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Jock Landale's checked in for Duran. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ingram. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Dinwiddie attacking. Makes it off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And slammed up by Ingram.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go.
Here's Landale. He's defended by Harrell. Rejected by Ingram.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Dinwiddie against Wall. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good from outside.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Mitchell passes to Ingram. A fader. Caruso grabs the miss. Trailblazers leading by 6. Inside. Dinwiddie outside. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. And it's Ingram with the rebound. To the paint. Iguodala kicks to Mitchell. Misses. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Portland, Alex Caruso out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Duran in at the center.
He finds a way to make an impact on the boards. There's no shortage of hustle and tenacity in Keldon Johnson's game.
Left side, Turner, uncovered, and good. That thing was that time as it falls.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Ingram. Cunningham looking it over. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Aldama can't hit.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Johnson, the pass to Caruso. And here's Gordon, defended by Portis. Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. 4 on the clock. They get it back. Shots good by Duran.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard. Mitchell outside.
passes it to Portis. A three, bangs home the trifecta.
Beautiful by Bobby Portis. Catches it in rhythm, and we know about the confidence he has.
It's deflected. Here's Cunningham, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Coach most likely wants to address their turnover issue. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Cunningham passes to Turner. He dishes it to Mitchell. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half. Throws it up high, and Duran slams it in.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. They get the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Portis. Turner inside. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Here's Gordon. The shot's good. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. For 3, Mitchell. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And the basket by Gordon.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Knocking them down again and again. Donovan Mitchell is just going off.
Off pass to Gordon. And Duran slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. To the middle. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He has very sneaky athleticism. Portis relies also on his strength and length to finish inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it goes down 2 points.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Misses the layup. And Caruso's got the ball here for Portland. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And they go to the intentional foul.
Mitchell. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Donovan Mitchell. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Alex Caruso.
Take a break.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime, adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 7. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Warriors 15. Nation, give it up for your Warriors Junior Gem Squad.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Ingram wide open. Count it. And now they trail by just 4.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Caruso taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Alex Caruso.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
So the Trailblazers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.